Hey, good morning. Um, I just wanted to come on here today and just talk about how grateful I am to be in recovery and have 9 years clean, no drugs and alcohol. Um, another young man that I worked with passed away day before yesterday, and it just hits me because these guys keep overdosing and dying left and right. Um, Sucks. It's really does suck. Somebody asked me a little while back how many people I thought I'd known that have died from overdoses, and I came up with probably close to 200 in the last 5 or 6 years. A lot of them were people that I had worked with or knew through treatment. Some of them were just friends that I had. And watching these kids come in here and do this and overdose and their families, and it really does suck. This is one of the hardest things I've ever done in my life, but I am definitely grateful. I'm grateful that I get to work with the people that I do, both my coworkers and the clients. And I mean, shit, half the time hanging out with the clients is just like hanging out with most of my friends. You know, they got the same sense of humor, same stuff going on, same issues. Um, it just sucks to see so many people, and overwhelmingly an amount of people die, especially this year, recently. I don't know what the deal is, but you know, I also know drug dealers are a little drug addicts are a little warped. They're the only people that I know that can watch one of their friends die from an overdose and turn right around and go like, man, where'd he get his shit? That must be good. We're a little warped that way. Um, it just sucks to go through it. You know, the majority of the people that I work with, they don't make it in recovery. Long-term recovery is not in favor with the odds. I think the last numbers that I've seen, you're looking at less than 8% of people that go through treatment or start out in recovery and get clean, they're actually still clean in a year. 8%. So I feel very fortunate that I'm one of them. But it took me a lot of tries. And it took a lot of really loving people around me to give me chance after chance to show me how to, you know, love people unconditionally. Um, this job is something that is very rewarding for me, but with those low numbers of people being actually successful, makes it hard. Hard to want to come in and go to work every day, knowing that most of these guys that I'm working with are going to relapse, and a portion of them are probably going to die. Could be dead next week. And I get pretty close to some of these guys. So it's hard. But I think what keeps bringing me back is when you actually get to see somebody make that change, even if it's not long term, you see somebody just start to better their lives and start to understand and see what they're doing. Man, that's a good feeling. It really is spectacular. And I guess the other part is too that I hope I plant a seed, and maybe one of these guys will be sitting there getting high with their drug dealer one day and remember something that I said and be like, fuck it, I'm out. I don't want to get high today. So I have that hope too, but I have that faith only because I had something similar happen to me. And somebody's voice came in my head, and it was a tipping point for me. I didn't stay clean after that, but I was trying a lot harder, and it didn't take me long after that before I actually could stay clean. But yeah, so one more thing that I wanted to come on and be thankful for. It's tough, you know. I've had a lot of things going on in my life, and this is still probably one of the hardest ones. You know, I mean, I've been shot at, I've been stabbed, I've been lit on fire, been ran over by a car multiple times. None of it really compares to the fear of the unknown with recovery when you're new in it. Or how hard it is to keep looking at yourself and all the shit that you've done and the things that you've caused, the people that you've hurt and that you continue to hurt even into recovery because we still have flaws. And not just that, but instead of going and getting high to deal with it, now we got to sit and feel it. And that fucking sucks too. But if we don't feel the bad, we definitely won't feel the good. You know, you've got to have some sort of downs to have the ups. You can't have success without failure. So it's necessary. But the same thing in here and here that causes the pain also causes the happiness. So we are capable of creating happiness and stability out of chaos. It's just up to us. So have a great day. I'm blessed to be here. I'm very fortunate, and I love you all.